All right, let's kick it off again here, Matt. Let's welcome everybody to Dose 38, Guy Party Podcast. What's up, everybody? It is good, isn't it? Good.
That is a good one.
It's like right off the top of my head. I am one of your hosts, Al Broody, coming to you from Cheyenne, Wyoming. Got other hosts halfway across the country there. Say
Matt.
hi.
I'm Matt.
Matty Brook Daddy.
The usual.
Matty Brook Daddy. We are Guy Party Podcast. Just two buddies talking about video games, comics, movies, whatever you want to talk about. You guys can, find us on Instagram, guy_party_pod. We have a website, guypartypod.com. And I think we have a Twitter.
We
don't know it.
I think it's guy_party_pod.
At guy_party_pod.
I don't remember.
I'm guessing. Guyparty91@gmail.com. Yeah, whatever. Leave us the comment, follow, whatever. Support us anyway. Thank you. We appreciate it. Anyway, it's awkward recording on a Tuesday night. It's late on your
late on my end. It's 10:40, but I got an easy day tomorrow, so it's fine.
Lucky you. Yeah. Do you want to just go ahead, Matt? What have you been doing? What have you been up to, buddy?
So what have I been doing? I'm trying to think. Last time we were recording on Saturday. I'm just trying to think chronologically what happened. I don't think anything happened the Monday after.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
Saw Aquaman.
Yeah.
We were talking in the last podcast about it, how we haven't seen anything bad about it online. So like, you don't see anything bad online, it can only mean good things.
Good things, hopefully.
Because the internet is pretty quickly to shit on things. The internet is pretty quickly to shit on things that are bad, especially movie and DC related, as we saw DC. With Justice League and Batman vs Superman. I think I texted you like after I saw it, and I was like, I really didn't have any issues with it. It hit 1 billion in the box office, I think, this past week, which I think it definitely deserves. Like story wise, nothing I really had issues. Like, it was a typical origin story type-esque movie, of him.
That's good.
Kind of going to Atlantis and stuff. CGI was cool. There's one little thing in the CGI that bothered me, which I think, like, cause the way the scene was, like, there wasn't really much to look at, and it was like it was a really small thing where if you're really looking at it, it's like getting nitpicky.
But that's you. It's
not
the Brookometer off.
Yeah. And it like shows up later in the film too, like the same thing essentially. And it was the same thing where like the CGI in that part was also like, I feel like it could have been a little bit better. But like besides that, like I didn't have any issues. I thought the story was pretty well done. The acting was pretty good. The whole underwater effects I thought were pretty good.
Nice.
There were things in the film where like there would be a close-up of something, and you would kind of like, I really didn't think much about it, and then like half an hour later it was like, oh, that close-up was very significant of why they were showing that.
Yeah.
So like it kind of made sense. But yeah, I thought it was pretty good. I think I texted you. I think I gave it like a solid 7, even maybe like I said in the text, maybe even close to 8. So like 7.5 to 8 out of 10.
That's the official Brookometer rating, guys.
Like I texted you. I was like, it's definitely worth seeing in theaters.
We're gonna go see it this weekend. Matinee.
Yeah, I would definitely say it was worth it. Like, I don't remember if I was telling you or if I was telling other people. It was like,
you don't have other friends, man. It's just me.
Okay, colleagues. There's like, Wonder Woman, and then like I always put like Man of Steel right below it. A lot of people seem to forget about Man of Steel.
Dude, Man of Steel was a good movie.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. A lot of people crap on it. I don't know why. Like I've watched it multiple times. I don't have any issues with it.
Yeah, Cavill killed it in that movie.
But it's like Aquaman is like right up there with those movies. In my opinion.
Would you say it tops them?
It's kind of tough to say because so obviously like in like superhero movies you always have like the origin story of like before they get their powers and stuff, and Aquaman did a really good job at just like they expedited the whole thing essentially of like him being born to like where he is now. It was just like very expedited. It was like, here he is as a baby, stuff happens. Here he is as a 10-year-old, stuff happens real quick. Here he is as him now. And then like occasionally it would cut back to when he was younger, like with training scenes and stuff for like the training montage.
Nice. So it just one a grow up montage.
Yeah. But it was like the grow up parts were like thrown in later in the movie as like story related stuff.
Gotcha.
And like they did that really well. I don't remember where I was going with this now.
Origin story, quick. They explain everything.
Yeah, like it kind of reminded me of like not necessarily like the new Spider-Man where it's like, yeah, I got bit by a radioactive spider, yada yada yada, or even in Batman vs Superman where they like expedited the whole Batman with his parents being shot and stuff in like the very beginning. Yeah. There's a little bit more in detail, which needed to be done because he's a lesser known hero. People just know he can talk to fish. That's about it.
I wouldn't say lesser known. I'd just say lesser liked, not as popular. Everybody knows who Aquaman is.
They know who he is, but they don't know like his story. Technically, I would say.
I mean, shit. Now that I just said that, to be honest, I don't even know his story.
Exactly.
So, hypocrite. Right. Well, fuck. I'll find out this week.
It's like you know who he is. You know he can talk to fish. That's pretty much it.
Yeah.
But like the fight scenes were really cool. Like it was a film that didn't take itself too seriously. Like it threw in jokes and stuff like that, which I think one of the reasons I didn't really have any problems with it was because I haven't read a lot of Aquaman. Like on that further bookshelf, that's all DC stuff. Yep. And
that's surprising.
The top two shelves are Batman. And then like the bottom three shelves are all like mixed between Superman, Aquaman, Green Lantern, Wonder Woman, Justice League, all that stuff. So like,
I guess the only thing you really have is him peppered in the Justice League novels a little bit.
That I have the like 5 or 6 most recent volumes of Aquaman. But like
you do?
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
When the whole Rebirth run started, I think like 2 years ago or a year or two ago, I started just trying to get as much as I could.
Yeah.
Because like with comics, it's like they're all interrelated.
In DC universe?
Yeah, like they'll mention things where it's like, oh, yada yada yada, and then like sometimes there'll be a little box and one of the panels be like, see Superman Volume 3 or something like that.
Yeah.
Where it's not like super critical to the stories or anything, but yeah, I mean I enjoyed it. There was only one reference to a previous movie. I'll leave it at that. Okay. I won't say what it was or anything like that, except leaves, 5 films to possibly be referenced. There's only one reference to it. And driving home, it kind of like, at first I was like, that was kind of a plot hole, actually. And I looked up online. Apparently James Wan, the director, addressed it and was like, oh, that was because of this. Like, that's why we were able to do this in this movie.
Gotcha.
And after you see the film, I'll mention to you and we can talk about it next podcast. But it was like, when I read that, I was like, all right, that makes more sense then.
Okay. Yeah.
But then, what else happened?
No after credits. Of course, it's DC.
So
Marvel.
There was actually like they did like like the like cinematic DC thing, and then they showed one. Apparently, I think there were 2 after credits. I actually only stayed for the first one. Because I wanted to get back home and do stuff, and I figure I can YouTube it. I don't know if there is a second one. If there is, I haven't actually looked it up yet.
Gotcha.
But the first after credits I saw was just kind of setting up for the next Aquaman film.
Not Justice League?
No. Gotcha. Setting up for an Aquaman film.
All right.
And then I think really the only other thing I did within the past week was I started playing the original Resident Evil and streaming it.
Nice.
Having a blast with it because Resident Evil 2 comes out in like 10 days of this recording on January 24th or 25th, whatever the Friday is.
It's the 24th.
I think it's 25th.
Okay, well, hold on a second. It is the 25th. You're correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's coming out. Like, I just wanted to play through the first one. I've never played through it before. Having a fucking blast. I'm playing on the easiest difficulty, so it's not like the combat
Sometimes
is hard.
You just want a story, man.
Yeah, and that's what I'm doing. I'm going through for the story, and the original Resident Evils were known for their puzzles. Like, that was part of the Resident Evil. It wasn't just, horror survival, but there's also puzzle stuff in it. There's at least 2 or 3 times that I've been playing through it that I've gotten stuck for half an hour on a puzzle. Just because I just roam around the map. I'm like, I don't know what the fuck to do. And I'll just be running around. And it happened to me the other day where, like, you'll get stuff early in the game that you don't touch for, like, 2 or 3 hours.
And that makes you forget about it. And then, like, oh, shit, so, I didn't know I can do that.
Early in the game, I got this, like, little pamphlet or book. And it was, like, musical score. It was, like, it's called Moonlight Sonata. And then, like, 2 hours later, I got music paper. And it was like, it looks like it's been torn out of a book or something. I'm like, all right, well, obviously I can combine the two.
Yep.
And then, like, I'm trying to find what to do next. I'm stuck. I'm running around the map forever. And, like, I'm going in all the rooms again, double checking, seeing, like, did I miss something? Like, is there a pickup I missed? Is there a button I missed somewhere? Probably. And I kept going in this one room where it's like, on the map it says if you've collected everything in that room or not.
Yep.
And it kept saying that I had one more thing to get. So I would go in there, I would search the entire room. I was like, I don't see it. Like, it usually gives like a little glimmer and like a little flash of light if there's something to pick up.
Similar to Uncharted?
I guess. I haven't played Uncharted, so I don't know. But like, it's
you
a little.
Haven't played Uncharted?
No, I haven't. But it's a quick flash, and like sometimes it repeats itself. And it's like, oh, you can go pick it up.
Exact same thing, then.
And it was a small room, not many spots I could like check, so like it wasn't just showing up. Well, I spent about 5 minutes searching the room, couldn't. Left the room. As I left the room, I go, wait a minute. There's a fucking piano in that room. So I went back to the item box where you store stuff, pulled out the musical paper, went to the piano and used it on the piano, and that caused a cutscene, which caused me to be able to progress. And it was just one of those things where it's like, I sat there for fucking half an hour, walking around the entire map trying to find something, couldn't find it, and it was like something that small.
But I say props to you for not looking it up online.
That's the thing. Props. Like, I'm streaming, so like I'm streaming it, so I'm like, I just want to go completely blind and just try and figure it out.
Someone's watching. I'm like, fucking use the piano. Come on, dude, right there. And you have no idea because you never played it. It's like, or never finished it. But it's like, it's not that obvious.
No, it isn't. Especially for an older game. It was just like, there's times where I get stuck, and it's like, all right, I just go into my item box and go, all right, let's see what's in my item box. What are items that are obviously not healable items or like ammo or weapons? Can I use any of these anywhere? And it's just like, no, maybe, no, maybe, no, maybe. All right, let's find out if I can put these anywhere.
There's 3. Yeah.
And you just go around the whole map just trying to find something.
It's kind of where I was and still am with Ocarina.
Oh,
like, what fucking song do I play at this point in time? Like, do I need to be adult Link or small Link? Like, how can I do this? Like,
so, and I think besides that, I don't know if there's anything else I'm doing. I'm checking.
I'm fucking
real quick.
Burping today.
You are burping. Jeez.
It's a soda stream. Ashley also got this new sparkling ice shit. That's awesome. So
I think that's it, though. I think that's pretty much it.
Cool
for my side. Which there's other stuff that has happened, but it's news related stuff, and we can talk about that then.
Yeah, we'll go over it.
So, how about you? What are you up to?
Okay. I didn't prepare, Matt. I'm not prepared.
Hey, me neither.
what have I been up to? Pretty much a whole lot of the same. Work, more gym now because I'm in prep for this competition coming up. But
I'll drink one
as I just mentioned, what's up? Yeah,
I'll
be drinking my soda stream. Probably one of the coolest fucking things I got for Christmas last year, not this year. But anyway, I've been playing Ocarina of Time still. However, this time, as I mentioned last week, I'm more into it and more dedicated to it, and I'm a lot more. I'm into it, man. Like, it's fun. It really is fun, even for a 20-year-old game.
So where are you at this point?
So I think last time we talked, I had just realized I don't have enough health, and I had to leave the Shadow Temple. So I went through and I just kind of fucked around and messed around with like the Shard of Agony or Stone of Agony and got some extra heart pieces in some places. So now I'm finally in like the second tier of like heart pieces, and I have like 2 in the second tier. So I'm going back into the Shadow Temple now to beat Bongo Bongo.
Bongo Bongo. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, then, he's definitely one I feel like you need some.
Oh yeah, he just like picks you up and like slams you, and is like, "Well, I'm fucking dead," because I went in there with like 3 life hearts because that's just where I was in my save state. So anyway, been playing that, loving it, and also got back into Borderlands 2, and I need 1 more achievement to platinum the base game. 1 more.
What?
And it's easy. It's easy.
What is it?
So I just Gunzerk for 90 continuous seconds.
Oh yeah,
it's easy.
Yeah,
but I have to level up my character to get the skill points to get it. So it's gonna take some time just to beat the game almost again, because like it's like, I guess, in the middle of the skill tree, so you have to be at least like level 25 or so, I'm guessing, and I'm level like 17, so I'm getting there, and I'll be excited to have that one done. But I think I want to do the DLC with that game too, because it's just so fucking good. It's so fun. But that's all. Gaming wise, that's it. And I am just like, when you have like $100 when you're a kid and you have no responsibilities, and you just want to spend that $100.
Yep.
I have Zelda Breath of the Wild upstairs, and it's like not like eating a hole in my pocket like that money is, but it's like, I just want to fucking play it. So I want to beat Ocarina first.
Yeah.
Which, once we're probably done wrapping up here, I'll boot that up, run this bad boy.
Nice.
And emulate that. I got my controller charging down there, so we'll be set.
Nice.
Besides that, dude, that's non-video game related. I went to Breckenridge this weekend. Went snowboarding.
How was that?
Ashley and my aunts. Dude, it was fucking fun.
Where did they just come out that way, like because they were in the area, or they live out there?
So
were they on like extended vacation?
They were visiting family, and they had family in North Platte and Lincoln, Nebraska. So they were in Lincoln, Nebraska.
How close is that to you?
That's far, actually. It's probably at least 8-hour drive, 7-hour drive.
To you or to Breckenridge?
We're in Cheyenne. They're all the way on the other side of Nebraska. Nebraska's long.
Yeah.
So, dude, Nebraska's boring as shit to drive through.
Yeah, it's probably like 6 or 7 hours to drive through that.
Easy. 7, I want to say. Most boring.
So I think at least on the maps, it looks like it's a little bit longer than PA, and PA is like 5 or so to drive across.
Probably more than that, probably 6 at least.
I think it's like 5 hours to drive to Pittsburgh, so that's why I was like extending it a little bit.
It's probably like another half hour. Yeah, probably like 5.5.
Yeah,
6 hours. Yeah. Anyway, so they were there doing some family matters, and they went to the airport there in Lincoln and flew to Denver and grabbed a shuttle and got to Breckenridge. So we're only 2 hours and 45 minutes from Breckenridge here. So we just drove down. We tried Friday night, but it was snowing so bad on I-70 that we couldn't make it. There's accidents everywhere. There's 3 lanes went down to 1 lane. It was just fucking sketchy. And I was not trying to get in like an accident there. So we just whipped around, came home, and like Saturday we did all our chores and shit, went to the gym, and we're like, you know what? Let's try it again. So we went this time, dude, night and day difference from the day earlier. Got there just fine. And we hung out that night and just went snowboarding the Sunday, and there was nobody on the mountain. Like,
nice. Had it all to yourselves pretty much.
pretty, dude. There's no lines, 0 minute wait. Like, there's signs that say wait times or some shit, like at amusement parks. Like, this place is so big that it has signs like that once you get out, like on certain areas.
Mm-hmm.
No lift had to wait. It's fucking amazing. But
nice.
we almost got my aunt blacklisted.
Why?
Because long story short, they don't. Have you ever gone skiing, snowboarding?
Yeah, a long time ago.
They just gave you a ticket, right?
Yeah.
Just a piece of cardboard, kind of laminated paper, whatever the fuck that just clips to you with a zip tie, right?
Yeah.
Now it's a fucking card. Here it's a card with an RFI chip or something.
Okay.
So when they bought the tickets for us, they got a military discount, and they gave us their tickets. We thought, no issue, right? So when they scanned the badge, they're like, "Are you Cheryl, 51 years old?" I was like,
"Oh,
yes." And I was like, "No." I tried to explain the situation, and then like they took us to the ticket counter, and we went back and forth. Like they thought my aunt was skiing with it, then gave it to us to have on the day. And long story short, they didn't buy it, so they revoked our fucking tickets for the day. We're like, shit. We didn't give them any shit. We're nice about it.
Yeah.
So
which is, I think, the smart thing to do.
Exactly. Hear us out. So we went back to the room, and I told my aunt about the situation. She's like, "Let me go talk to him." So she goes down, and we're just like kind of warming up in the room, and she's like, she texts us, "Seriously, put your skis back on. Got you a noon pass. It's all good. Come back out." They're like, because at this point it's like 1:00, and it closes at 4, so we had 3 more hours. I was like, hell yeah. So she comes back, and she says like, "Well," she said, "since you guys were so nice and didn't cause a scene and like didn't like curse or anything, and just kind of like, okay, we're sorry, and just we're done with it." The fact that she went down, they had blacklisted her name, so she wouldn't be able to ski. She's there the whole week. She wouldn't be able to ski the whole week. So
that would suck.
She went down and explained it to him that she didn't like understand that she wanted to buy us tickets and thought like she can just do that and blah blah blah. She just kind of played stupid. But long story short, she got us that, and the money she paid toward her ticket to those tickets was transferred to a noon pass, which was less than what she had paid earlier. So she got almost like a refund too, I think. I don't know. And we were able to ski for the rest of the day in our names.
Nice.
So we pretty much got like a half-hour break. But I felt bad that she had to go do that stuff. Anyway, it was kind of crazy because we got like fucking taken out of the quote-unquote line.
I mean, you definitely went about it. Definitely went about it the right way of just like being like, all right, like.
I pretty much pulled the Dave Chappelle. Like, I didn't know I couldn't do that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That doesn't fly. But I mean, I understand. You're under someone else's information and name. If you get hurt, like they don't know who the fuck you are. So I get it. And whatever. It worked out. And it was really fun. I have pictures on Facebook and Instagram if you guys want to check it out. It is spoiling to any other. We're spoiled. Any place we go to now, except like the Swiss Alps, is not going to compare.
Yeah.
Maybe Vail. I don't know.
I had a friend that went out to Japan.
How was that?
Went out to Japan for 2 weeks to snowboard, and she just like didn't even go out west in the States. She didn't even go out to like Colorado or anything. And like, I picked her up from the airport and came back to my place that night because it was like she was up for like, I think we calculated like 40 hours at that point.
Oh fuck!
On like and like only had 40 minutes to sleep on the plane essentially because she couldn't sleep.
Oh, she can't sleep.
We were talking to my roommate, and my roommate was like, "So you essentially skipped going out to like Colorado and stuff, and just went right to Japan?" She's like, "Yeah," and he's like, "You're not gonna be able to go to Colorado now." He's like, "You're gonna go there, and it's like everyone's gonna be like, oh, this is awesome, this is so nice," and you're gonna be like, "It's all right.
This ain't shit."
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of. We have a local mountain here, and we're just talking on the way home. Like, dude, it's just not gonna compare. I have to come down here like all the time, but it's so fucking expensive. Anyway, but that was it.
One thing, or a couple things.
Couple things. Two. Yeah, whatever. Do your thing.
I bought and started playing. I think I mentioned last time I got Hollow Knight.
I don't think you mentioned that. Well, if you did, it was very, very brief.
Yeah, I remember. Like I've been playing through Hollow Knight. That game, it's like, I mentioned this with Dark Souls, how like Dark Souls, they just kind of say where you need to go and don't give you like markers or anything. That's Hollow Knight. It's like you just have to find where you have to go. And I've been playing through that and I've been having a blast. It's like I'll sit down for an hour and that's pretty much it and just play through it. Gotcha. I think I got stuck for like a solid half an hour playing that because I was like, I got this new like ability, I guess you could say.
Yep.
I was like, all right. I was like, I know there's somewhere I could have used this, but I don't know where. And I just had to search the entire map of just trying to find it and kept dying trying to find it.
Is it a 2D?
Yeah, it's like a 2D platformer / like, I don't want to say hack and slash, but like,
is it similar to Shovel Knight?
Yeah, it's actually really similar to Shovel Knight with like mechanics where like if you die, you can get like all your like money back, I guess you could call it.
Rupees
or
coin or
yeah, I don't know what they're called in this game, but like as you kill enemies, they like drop these like little like it looks like shell type things, and you pick them up and they count as money.
Nice.
So I've been having a blast with that.
That's good.
I feel like there was something else I thought of, but I don't remember what.
I don't know. I can't read your mind, dude.
So really,
if I could, I would be doing bigger and better things with life. But yeah.
Well,
want to get into some news? Then?
I was just gonna ask you that.
Sure.
Speaking.
You go ahead.
Speaking of Hollow Knight, I was gonna bring up. AGDQ just finished a couple of days ago.
Awesome game, done quick.
Which is a speedrun event. They raise money for charity for a whole week.
Which one did you watch?
I watched a couple. I watched the beginning. I watched when it first started, which caused me to buy Hollow Knight. But didn't watch the speedrun. I didn't watch the speedrun, so that way it wasn't spoiled for me. Quick ways to go. Yeah. I watch there was a Wind Waker 100% run that started at 11 o'clock my time. I was like, I can't stay up for that as much as I want to. I can't stay up for that.
Damn.
Because I think it was on a Thursday night.
Have you played and beaten it?
I don't want to say I personally played and beaten it all, but like when I was younger, one of my best friends when I was younger had a GameCube. So like between the two of us, we played through the entire thing and just like passed the controller back and forth and stuff.
So yeah,
so I've seen the entire game, and if you were to ask me to play it right now, I probably would get a little lost because I haven't touched it in 10 years.
Still, you didn't have the GameCube?
Nope.
Oh.
So I watched that. Couple. What else did I watch? The Bloodborne. I watched. I put the Celeste speedrun on my other monitor. Didn't watch it too much though.
Gotcha.
But there were some crazy mechanics. I saw them doing that where apparently if you transition screens, did you watch it?
I did not. No.
If you transition screens, apparently it recharges your dash ability. So like there's one part where like they just abuse that and like he dashed up and then dashed sideways and then he went down to the next screen and dashed back up and dashed across and dashed down and like he did that to get like a collectible at one point. It was like that
almost game breaking.
That is ridiculous that they sat there and figured that out.
Yeah. Did you get to later in the game of Celeste? Did you beat the game?
No, I haven't beaten it yet.
Did you get to the point where you can do something with your jump?
No.
I don't want to ruin it. Okay.
I'm trying to. I honestly, hang on. Let me see. I have a thread up right now, and I think one of the comments was like the highlights. I watched the Cuphead run.
Ooh. How was that?
Really good because like he did like an all like S ranking run, so that means he like there's like
no idea.
C ranking, B ranking, A ranking, and above A ranking there's S ranking, which is even better. And like
No Man's Sky's weapon system is like
S system. Like most games have like C or sometimes D, C, B, A, S. That's really interesting because in the game you have to beat it within a certain amount of time, not get hit, do so many parries, and do so many special attacks. So like he has to like keep like 3 things in his mind while trying not to get hit, which is very impressive. I
gotta get good.
If you can find it, the Sonic the Hedgehog 1 speedrun, the guy who ran it, I think it was Sonic the Hedgehog 1. Yeah. He was like super charismatic and just like normally he just like right in the beginning he was like, you know, usually on these tricks where like speedrunners ask for quiet, he's like, I want the opposite. He's like, I want as much noise as you guys can make. And it was just like, I like this guy. Like he's super charismatic. Like
17,000 times.
Yeah. And then honestly, I think the best run I watched, I didn't watch too many that I just like stopped what I was doing and just like watched. The one I did watch was Bloodborne.
Okay.
Not because it's hard. Well, partly because it's hard, but the guy who ran it, same as Sonic the Hedgehog, just the guy was super charismatic.
Good.
Like just watching him play and just listening to him talk, it was like, you are so fun to watch. And like I'm waiting for him to start streaming on Twitch because it was just like, I want to sit down and watch you play just because you sound so much fun. You sound like you're so much fun.
Good. Like it makes everything. I would hate to watch someone just like.
Yeah, and he's just like he's joking around. He's like, "Do you see that death? Yeah, that death was intentional. It's a defect. You know what that means? Death for entertainment purposes." And like the way he would explain things was really good, and like he would joke around a lot. And at one point during his run, the creator and like director of the series, Miyazaki, donated. I think he donated $1,000 during his run.
Nice.
And before he even donated, the guy who's running, he's like, you know, Miyazaki, I love you, but I hate you so much. I know you're gonna punish me. And he was like, oh, fun fact, me and Zaki's are actually like best buds, which I'm sure was like a joke. I don't think they're like best buds. I wouldn't be surprised if they have communicated. But he was like, at one point he died in the game. He's like, you know what, Miyazaki? Bowling on Wednesdays, it's off. He's like, that apple pie I was giving you, it's done. Not happening anymore. And he's just like, this guy is so charismatic. I can't help but just want to watch him now just because he was so entertaining.
That's good. That makes everything so much better.
Yeah. And that's partly it. It's like when I try and find people on Twitch, it's like finding the people that are just charismatic enough that I can just sit down and just have a blast watching.
Yeah.
Did you see what the total?
Just get mad and curse.
Some people do.
Fuck.
Did you see what the total number was that they raised?
I did not. Did you?
Yes.
I'm sure you did because you wouldn't ask me if you didn't.
Well, I also saw it on Reddit and I pulled it up. Do you want to take a guess?
Over $1 million?
Yes.
$1 million, $217,058.
Okay, raise that by like about $1,100,000.
3.3.
No. They raised 2 million, roughly $2,394,668.
2.3
for the Prevent Cancer Foundation.
Just this year.
Just at this
one
week. In that week.
Holy shit! And they do 2 weeks a year, right?
Yes, and then they'll have the Summer Games done quick, which this year is June 23rd to the 30th.
I'll probably be able to watch that more.
But
maybe
it got me curious. I went back and put up on their wiki of previous games done quick.
Highest grossing?
Well, it's kind of just progressively getting more and more. Not all of them have been a week. The first event was only 3 days, which raised $10,000, which was their first event.
Okay.
But the first one that was a week long was in 2013, which raised $448,000. And then
they're
a year later, man. That's awesome. A year later was when they hit $1 million in January 2014. at 1,031,667.
That's awesome. Good for them.
And
good
pretty much Summer Games Done Quick that year, they only hit 718,000. But each year after that, they hit at least 1.2 million.
Damn. And that goes to show how much video games.
Yeah.
It goes how much people love video games in our modern day society. I love it. I love it so much.
And like, I think I remember towards the end of it, people they announced like with Twitch, there's like you can subscribe to channels, which like gives whatever channel that is money. And they were like, all the subscriptions, and like if you have Amazon Prime, you have a free subscription for a channel each month.
Gotcha.
They're like, all subscriptions including Twitch Prime, all that money counts towards the donation. And when they said that, you just saw the chat in the chat box immediately just become filled with just people subscribing in some way, shape, or form. So
do we have a YouTube channel?
Yes.
Guys, we have a YouTube channel. Go there, subscribe.
Guy Party?
I'm not sure what it is. Matt's got it.
Up right now.
I always forget what kind of social media kind of outlets we're on.
No.
Except for the Insta.
Mute that. My channel. Yeah, it's just Guy Party.
Guy Party on YouTube.
Just
check us out. So check that out. All our videos are posted on there.
Yes.
Yeah. If you guys want the video version of this along with on our website, you can go check it out there too. And you can like and subscribe.
Yeah. But yeah, I'll have to find the Sonic and Bloodborne one and link you that stuff, because I think the Bloodborne one was like 40 minutes.
Oh damn! All right.
It was very quick. I think Sonic was like just as quick for the most part.
Ooh.
But it was very entertaining to watch. I'm sure there was other stuff that I wish I could have watched, like the Wind Waker run, which was just poor timing on my end. But yeah, there's a lot of runs. There's a Super Mario Odyssey run.
I was confused when you said that darker side. I was like, it's like 10 minutes.
Yeah, generally all of them start from the beginning of the game and go to a certain point. But yeah, it was a lot of fun watching it. So raising money for I was about to say cancer, for charity. Primarily against Cancer Doctors Without Borders or something. So go video games.
Video games. You guys, video games are awesome. Anyway. Next up, Spider-Man trailer dropped today.
Dropped this morning.
Yeah, I saw it on Reddit, and literally as soon as I watched it on Reddit, you text me the link to it. I was like, dude, I just watched it, but I watched it again since you linked me to it. It looks pretty good, dude. The wingsuit. Speaking of which, he has a couple different suits in this one, right?
Yes.
I saw the wingsuit. He's got like a black whole suit on.
It looks like a stealth suit almost, which is the black one.
Yeah.
And as we mentioned before, Jake Gyllenhaal kind of confirmed it before the trailer dropped.
I completely forgot about that.
Mysterio, which I'm really excited about to see a live action Mysterio. You caught a very short glimpse in the trailer. You had to look kind of closely with him with the fishbowl on his head. Kind of,
yeah. It was weird.
And the cloudy effect in it looked pretty good, which I was happy about. Which is obviously all CGI.
Yeah, but
which isn't that hard to do, I guess, but it looked good. I'm excited.
Me too. I'm more excited for this one than I was for Homecoming. This one looks better. Looks, knock on wood there.
Yeah, I texted like 3 or 4 people when I saw it came out. My one friend texted me and she was like, well, I'm kind of upset that this came out. And I was like, why? And she was like, well, now we know he's going to come back in Avengers. And I was like, he had a sequel announced before Infinity War even came out. And she was like, yeah. And I'm like, Spider-Man comes out after Endgame. And she's like, didn't know that. I'm like, yeah.
Shut you down real quick.
Yeah. She's like, I'm dumb. And I'm like, yeah, I know.
Nah, you're just chronologically off. That's okay.
Yeah, I mean, there's slight end game spoilers of obviously Spider-Man coming back, and Nick Fury is also in the trailer.
Nick Fury is very prominent.
Obviously, he will be back in Endgame and be rescued, or however you want to put it, rescued, revived, brought back.
However they un-ash people.
Yeah.
Undust them.
I'm excited.
I'm guessing Ant-Man will have something to do.
There's been so many theories, and I've read a couple, and it's like I don't necessarily know. I hope there's not a time travel one.
I don't. Oh, maybe because the time stone.
A lot of people are speculating time travel and like quantum realm stuff.
I was thinking quantum realm because of Ant-Man.
But I hope there's something else that happens.
Dude, you haven't seen Ant-Man.
I know. I need to get on that. I gotta watch that at some point.
May I do a little aside here?
Go for it.
I read the first 3 Ant-Man and the Wasp comics on Marvel Unlimited.
How were they?
And I liked them. They were cool. They're fun.
All right.
They befriend an alien in one of them, and it's funny seeing how they react to seeing these humans, and it's cool, man. I like that stuff. And I got on also. There was multiple Squirrel Girl.
Yeah.
Arcs, and in 2015 there were 2 arcs, one going from 1 through 8 and one going 1 through like 37, both starting in 2015 for whatever reason. So I'm on the other one now.
I mean, it's very possible because I mean, you got Batman and Superman. There's Batman, and then there's Batman Detective Comics. And with Superman, there's Superman and Superman Action Comics.
True, but these are both quote unquote the unbeatable Squirrel Girl.
It's interesting.
Yeah, weird, right? Both singing. I don't know. Either way, reading those down. Anyway,
nice.
Moving on. Punisher season 2, Matt, comes out this Friday.
I still haven't watched the trailer.
1/18/19.
Wait, that comes out this weekend?
I believe it comes out this Friday.
Oh shit!
Let me confirm for anybody out there who wants to know it for sure. Punisher season 2 drop release. I believe it comes out January 18th. Yes, that's this Friday, I believe. Correct? Yeah.
Yes.
So 3 days. Get amped. Because it's gonna get canceled afterwards.
Probably.
It's gonna be immediately canceled. I guarantee it. But
unfortunately,
the trailer looks brutal.
As it should.
It looks even more brutal than the first season, which I didn't think that was possible for TV to do.
I mean, Netflix, they can get away with it.
That's true. But I'm kind of upset about the main character, the bad guy.
I haven't seen the trailer, so I don't know.
It's the guy.
Same. I kind of figured that.
Yeah,
but I didn't finish the first.
The way he fucked him up so bad at the end of that series, he should be dead, and B, now that he's not dead, his face should be fucked up a lot worse than they made it out to be. So, I mean, he dragged his face across broken glass.
Yeah.
So, could you imagine, dude?
No. I don't want to.
Anyhow.
Anyway. Want to.
That's going to be fucking awesome. I can't wait to see that. Unfortunately, I'm just going to wait
so
for the inevitable cancellation.
Oh, no, yeah.
I'm just, it's because, dude, if Daredevil went down, Punisher's, I guess, going to go down too.
Daredevil, yeah. If since Daredevil went down, it's like, well, that was their biggest hitter. That's in my eyes, their most successful and what many people agreed.
Yeah,
their best series.
Yeah, but I guess we'll find out, right? I guess I guess another thing I just randomly thought of: Stranger Things season 3 comes out July 4th.
Oh shit! Really?
Yep.
I'm excited.
I just saw that on Reddit too. Yeah,
have you watched the first 2 seasons?
Yeah, I binge watched the shit out of them. Like around Halloween this year.
Nice.
Good time to watch it.
Yeah.
Fucking awesome show. My friend gave me a shirt too. It has them riding the bikes, and then like the Stranger Things writing, it says "Friends don't lie." It's nice. I like it.
Nice.
But yeah. So I just thought of that randomly too.
Nice.
Talking about Netflix shows coming out. So yeah. I wrote in here too. Big Mouth and Letterkenny. I finished up Big Mouth.
Nice.
I finished Big Mouth.
I've only caught episodes here and there on that. I feel like I need to watch it all the way through. It's the few episodes I've watched, they were pretty funny.
Dude,
I feel like they're even funnier because there were so many things out of context. I was like, what the hell is going on right now?
You'd get if
of just
dude,
like
dude, they're short. Do me a favor and just watch the first like 1 through like 3 and let me know what you think. Right. Dude, it's so damn funny. I'd never really liked Nick Kroll, but he's like the voice for
everything.
5 or 6 characters, almost 7 characters, and maybe more. But now he won me over. It's a good fucking funny show. And speaking of funny shows, Letterkenny also, as you mentioned, dropped what?
It's like up to season 7 now.
Up to season 6.
6.
So they
originally had season 1 and 2.
5, 6. Yep.
And then they added 3, 4, 5, 6.
More seasons.
Which I actually have to get back on that. I've only watched like the first 2 or 3 episodes of season 3, and that sucks.
Season 3 was good. We just started season 4 last night. We're 3 episodes in. It's a good show.
That's one of the shows. Like I've told people like need to watch it. I'm like, if you don't know about the first episode, watch like 2 or 3 episodes.
Mm-hmm.
Like I've told people the first 30 seconds of the first episode. Like the season stays good, but it's like the first 30 seconds. It's like if you don't like the first 30 seconds of the first episode, probably not gonna like the series. But if you're laughing in the first 30 seconds of the first episode, it's like stick with it because it's really fucking funny.
Dude, they introduced some new like cool funny things that they say, and like it's a show you quote. You just got to quote it. And I was at the gym today. I did Low Bones. It's a new from season 3. I Low Bones Ashley, and someone's like, "You Low Bones?" I was like, "Did we become best friends?"
Anytime someone at work or in the gym goes, "Well, figure it out," I just go, "Figure it out.
Sort yourselves out." Oh, dude,
it's so fucking good.
If you guys, everybody listening or watching, if you haven't watched Letterkenny, do yourself a favor, go on YouTube, or if you have Hulu, just boot it up, watch it. It's fucking good. Dude, there's one point in season 3 he's dancing. Wayne's dancing, and he has his thumbs through his belt holes, and he just goes like this.
I've caught myself standing like that now. I've caught myself standing like that with my thumbs through my belt holes or belt hole. Belt loops. Thumbs through the belt loops, not my butthole.
Thumbs through my buttholes. Oh
thumbs
god!
Through my belt loops, and just standing there while I'm like coaching at night or something, and just standing there like that. I'm waiting for someone to call me out on it. I just caught myself standing like that, either in my belt loops or just thumbs in my pockets and fingers.
I do thumbs in my pockets all the time, but when people say like how you doing, like I respond, not so bad, and you?
Yep.
No, not so bad, and you? Anyway. Let's get to the main topic here, Manny. Man, you want to do it?
Well,
did they give you enough time to think about it or no?
Well, I'll be honest. I haven't been thinking about it. One thing real quick.
Sure. No, yeah, go ahead.
I'm excited about.
Go ahead.
Batman. The Reeves Batman is gearing up for pre-production.
Oh, yeah.
It's a very little thing, but they have an on-set hairdresser that's hired.
I saw that too.
Someone outside of the director and whoever's gonna play Batman at this point, which I would assume is still Affleck, since we haven't heard any rumors or confirmation of anyone else being Batman. The fact that someone is hired to be on set is just more good news.
More hype.
Yeah. And Shazam comes out soon.
Oh fuck! I forgot about Shazam.
So
entirely.
I'm excited for Shazam because solo movies by DC, they've knocked it out of the park. They've done it may not be MCU level stuff, but it's been solid stuff with Man of Steel, Aquaman, and Wonder Woman.
It comes out April 5th.
It's on 3 months.
Yep, not too long. Followed quickly by Endgame, which is April 26th.
Ooh, baby.
Damn. Spider-Man Homecoming, July 5th.
Captain Marvel comes out in 2 months. In March.
Surprised it's not on here. Dark Phoenix comes out June.
Yeah. But now do we want to get to the meat and potatoes?
Yeah.
Favorite gaming world.
What is your favorite video game world and why?
That's honestly.
You can give some honorable mentions, of course. Like a top 3 almost. I don't know. It is a good question. I thought about that randomly. I was just like,
do you have one?
I do. I have, of course I have one.
Of course.
With 2 honorable mentions, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah. Do you want me to go ahead first?
Go ahead. I'm scrolling scrolling through my games right now to try and find some honest.
So this is a world that I've recently just played these games for the first time.
I know
a kind of bundle. Could you guess?
BioShock.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Rapture. That's a fucking cool world.
The second you said I played them recently for the first time, I knew what you were gonna say.
Yeah, dude. Something about underwater levels and world stuff. It's just like for some reason
you're one of the few.
I know.
Underwater places are fucking hated, but I think it's because you're not actually in the water.
Exactly. You're in a city that's been submerged pretty much. Like they built it underground. It's fucking awesome. It is cool. When you're talking about like Aquaman earlier too, like the whole underwater thing, I have a feeling it's gonna just like resonate with me and I'm gonna love it. So I'm excited for that. But just being in that atmosphere, even being able to like put the Big Daddy suit on, go out in the water to go to different buildings and different areas, it's fucking immersive. It's a great world to be in. And when you went like after the 3rd game, Infinite, you went back into Rapture at the end, I was like, fuck yes. I was just like hoping the game would continue, but it didn't. I'm just hoping for a new BioShock game to come out. So
you almost said Batman, didn't you?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
Maybe.
Play it back.
Dude, this shit's coming crazy. Oh yeah. So Rapture isn't my favorite though. Do you know what it is? You take a guess.
Got 2 guesses right now.
I know what one of them is going to be.
Borderlands?
No. I knew you were going to guess that. However, that's if I do a top 3, it would be in top 3. But my number 1, you still haven't fucking played it yet, or you did and didn't continue.
Horizon Zero Dawn.
Bingo. Yes, sir. I love that fucking game, man. The world is just so lush and like, man, could you just imagine what Earth would be like in fucking thousands of years from now? Like
depends. It depends.
Yeah, but in the way that they played it out in this game.
If it's nuclear fallout, it's gonna take a while to get back to that.
Yeah, but it wasn't. It was just ravaged by eating machines. And yeah, dude, just something about that world is the way they put like the Arctic areas and the green lush like foresty areas all the way up to like doing Yellowstone, like the hot springs and everything. It's just so fucking fun to go in between the different biomes in that world and just hang out. Not even just ride your mount. Just go all the way through. It's so fun. And it's probably one of the most immersive, if not the most immersive world I've ever played in. So that's my number 1, and that's why.
All right.
However, Borderlands are pretty sick too. But then again, be constantly like, fighting for your life every fucking second.
Yeah, that would be necessarily fun. I don't know how I'd feel about that.
Yeah, at least in Horizon, you can just kind of go up on the mountain and just chill out. Kill a bird or two.
Yeah. Would be nice.
Would be nice. Please play that game. Anyway,
I'll get around to it. I got so much backlog to do, dude.
Dude, I got you.
Got so much backlog.
I understand you. You got any that come to mind as you scroll through?
So I have a couple. I don't know if I would say a favorite, but definitely some that are like kind of like worth mentioning.
Yeah.
Like I feel like this Fallout / Skyrim ones are good one to point out because like we mentioned before, like when Fallout 76 was mentioned and announced and then eventually came out, it was like one of the reasons we love the Fallout game is like the solitude and survival aspect of it.
Yeah.
Which I really enjoyed. And Skyrim, it's kind of like you said with Horizon Zero Dawn, it's like bottom part of the map is like foresty and like a little mountainous, and then like the northern part of the map is more like snowy and like
that's exactly
rocky and stuff. And of
course,
desert
portion. Yep.
As everyone plays fucking Skyrim, it's like I could go around that mountain, or I can have my character turn around, crouch, and jump backwards up the mountain to get across it. And while it's probably take 5 minutes longer to actually jump over the mountain, it'll feel shorter because I'm going less distance.
I didn't know you could do that.
Yep. Or you can just ride a horse straight up a wall.
Really?
Not straight up, but like if it's like
pretty fucking steep.
If it's like no 75, like 80 degrees, it's just like get our horse. Just pew. Let's go right up.
We're going up. Spider horse does whatever a spider horse does.
Essentially. One of the other ones that came to mind was, I'm blanking on it now, God damn it,
I haven't played that game. Sounds fun though.
I had some.
You can do it.
You
can do it.
Dark Souls,
of course.
just because it's kind of similar to the Fallout one, where it's just kind of like the void and like solitude-esque, and just like I've heard people say like, well, if you're not like the chosen one or like the main protagonist, like your life is gonna suck in that game.
I mean, that's true. If you're not the main person in any video game, your life probably sucks because you're the one who makes it good for everybody else, but you're the one that's bad. What's up?
I can find a game that's not that way. If you give me time.
Yeah, that's true. You're right.
I don't know. One of those games I still keep coming back to, Final Fantasy 15.
I have no idea what that world is like.
It's like modernized, but at the same time it has like, it's not really like modern day. It's all like fictional creatures and stuff in it, but it's like very beautiful and like really cool. A mix up between like modern day futuristic stuff and like past stuff.
Yeah, that's the thing about Horizon 2. Like you guys resort to tribal living.
Yeah,
you know, you're no longer like in a city or whatever. But if they tell you not to in the game, but if you go exploring in the old cities and stuff, you can, you know, find old blueprints and find old whatever.
Yeah.
They're not echo recordings because I'm thinking of Borderlands, but you know, whatever kind of video recordings and voice recordings you can find, and use your futuristic focus to read these things and listen to these things. It's like it's a mix of everything that you can think of. It's awesome. Jesus.
Yeah, I mean, like I also have a bunch of Star Wars games, so that comes to mind. It's just the Star Wars universe.
No Man's Sky universe would be pretty sick too. Just being able to fucking travel to almost any planet, that would be fucking awesome.
Yo,
undiscovered shit. Just put my life pack on or whatever to fight this extremely harsh acidic environment and build myself a fucking garden.
Why not?
That'd be cool. Just being able to have that
Yeah.
Crazy light travel, hyper drive kind of travel would be fucking sick. And talking aliens.
I mean, I guess.
I mean, hell yeah. But
Hell City, yeah.
Yeah. Hell City, yeah. That's good. I mean, I was gonna preempt that by saying like, okay, you can't pick a GTA level because it's kind of like based off of
modern day
real cities and stuff, so that'd be cheap. You can't like, I guess you couldn't be like, maybe Mario, stuff like that, but
yeah,
especially Odyssey. You can live in like New Donk or
one
of those places, but anyone.
Yeah,
pretty much anyway. Dude, Cyberpunk would be fucking cool when that comes out.
I am excited.
It's gonna be so sick
for that.
Yeah,
so excited for that. Not excited to spend money. Excited for it though.
Speaking of spending money, I've been listening to a couple podcasts, and a lot of like big names, big like podcasters in the video game industry are kind of saying that video games should be more expensive than they are now, because they haven't gone up in a very long time. And that
no, I mean, I remember a couple years ago, I think it was around Christmas time. I was with my sisters and my parents. My sister was like, how much did video games cost when we were little? My mom was like, $50. And she was like, yep. Really? And my mom's like, yeah, they were $50 when you were little. And my sister was like, she looked at me and goes, how much do they cost now? I'm like, 50 to 60, depending on the game. If it's a lower end game, maybe 30 or 40
to 20,
or even 20, depending on the game. But like, most like high end like games 60. That are made by like well-known developers and popular developers, it's like $59.99. Yeah.
Yep.
And she was like, so they haven't gone up in the past 20 years. And my mom's like, guess not.
Not really. I get it makes sense because inflation and like just how much they put into it and like how much they're the studio spends.
I vaguely remember the jump between games being $49.99 and jump to the $59.99. I can't put an exact pinpoint on when it happened, but I vaguely remember all of a sudden games becoming $10 more and just being like, crap. But now we think about it.
The PS2 era, maybe?
I think it was somewhere towards the end of the PS2 era is when it jumped up.
Okay.
So I remember...
I'm not sure.
Yeah, I can't remember exactly, but I remember it was like end of PS2, beginning of PS3 era. I think is when it kind of jumped up to that $59.99. But that actually brings up a good point.
It makes sense though. But then again, I don't want to spend money on games.
Because I've seen it come up on Reddit before. I
heard it a couple times.
The prices of consoles at launch, and then like adjusted inflation, how much they would cost. So
shit.
I actually just quickly pulled up an article on IGN, and this article is from 2016, October 2016, so it's a little over 2 years old. But Sega Genesis in 1989.
I'm interested in this.
How much do you think the original price was?
In 1989?
In 1989, the original price.
I don't know, 175 or something?
Close.
199.99?
No, 189.
Oh, I straddled them.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the 2016 price, do you want to guess what that would adjust to?
$600?
Yeah. Lower. By a decent amount, actually.
$350.
Close. $367.11 would be this price in 2016. So it jumped by almost double with inflation.
Shit.
SNES in 91.
$200.
$199.
Yeah.
Adjusted price for 2016.
$400.
$351.91.
Damn.
Close.
Wow.
PlayStation in 95.
$250.
Close.
Fuck.
Want to take a second guess?
Is it? I don't want to ask higher or lower. 275.
Closer. I'll give you one more guess. How
280.
much? Nope. 299.
Damn it. Okay.
Adjusted price for 2016.
That'll be in the 400s range. 425.
Close.
Damn it. So close.
I'll give you 3 guesses.
437.81.
Closer.
442.
You didn't go high enough. 472.54.
Damn, dude.
Nintendo 64 in 96.
Nintendo. I'm gonna go with 299 again.
Lower.
220.
Closer.
189.
Ooh, 199.
Damn. Okay.
Adjusted price? Do you want to take a guess?
I guess at that point we're getting 330.
Close.
335. 345.
Ooh, you got further away.
Damn it. 320.
Closer. 305.
Okay. Priceless. N64 is priceless.
PlayStation 2 in 2000.
PS2 in 2000. That's probably gonna be 299, right?
Yep. Right on the money. Adjusted price. Okay. You want to take a guess?
415.
That was really close.
Damn it.
You want to try and guess again? I'll give you 3 guesses.
416.
Closer.
419.50.
418.21. You got really close on that first guess. I'll give you credit there.
Cool.
Did you have a GameCube?
I did.
You want to take a guess at GameCube in 01?
It was 250.
No.
Right? What was it?
Do you just want me to tell you?
Was it 199?
Yep.
Okay.
Adjusted price for 2016?
When did that come out?
01.
01 in 2016, 15 years later. I guess I'd say 320.
Nope.
Higher?
Lower.
275.
Close.
I guess 15 years. I don't know if it changed that much. 2
what?
89.
No, 270.
Damn it. Okay. That one didn't change all that much.
Did you have the original Xbox?
Nope.
Okay.
Rob did.
What about you? Had a 360 though.
I had a 360
in 05.
Yeah.
All right, now I'm a little confused because it's giving me 2 numbers. I'm gonna have to figure out what these 2 numbers are.
I'm sure one's for like a 50 gig hard drive, one's for like 100.
Must be, yeah.
Probably. That was probably like 300 and change, right?
So it gives me 2 numbers. One was 299. One was 399.
Do
you want to guess
what the difference would be there?
The original price or the updated
when did that come out?
05.
05, so 11 years.
I'll give you a guess on the 299 one. How about that?
389.
Close.
4.
No. Further away.
365.
Really close. 368.
Okay. Because I guess those ones, not that much time has passed, so inflation didn't get too crazy on it. So
you didn't have a Wii or PS. Oh, actually, PS3 would be interesting because when PS3s came out, they were on the more expensive side compared to.
They were $400 or something, right?
They were $499 and $599. I think it depended on the hard drive size, which makes sense for actually 360. They're probably the same way.
Yeah. Yep. $499. Holy shit.
How about this? Guess the adjusted price for the $599 one.
$605.
Nope.
$638.
Nope. You're closer, but no.
$675.
$715.
Really?
Could you imagine paying
when did that come out?
In 2006, just a year later.
In 10 years? Holy shit. Wow.
PS4.
Shit.
You want to guess
PS4 is $500, right? 500. 350.
Closer.
325.
$399.
It was.
You want to guess the adjusted price for that? It came out in 2013, just so you know.
$399. So I'm gonna guess $450. No, yeah, $450.
No.
$417.
Close.
$418.
$412.
Shit. Okay, that's still crazy though. 3 years, like.
All right. Here we go.
Is the ultimate test? Is the ultimate?
Nintendo Switch.
I just bought one. $300.
Uh-huh.
$407. $300. It's still the same price.
Yeah.
It's still the same. I was like, wait, 407, like $7? No, it just came out like 2 years.
Remember, this article was done in 2016.
Yep. Sorry, it was brand new. Yep. 400, 300,
299 to be.
Oh man, it's late. I'm not thinking straight. Yeah, that makes sense because I forgot it came out in 2016. But
yeah, like
because I got the bundle for Ashley with the special shit and Odyssey for $4.
But like
$400.
I'm looking at some of these. Like here's a good one. Atari 2600 from 77.
Dude, that shit is fucking like the inflation is...
The original price was $199.
In 77?
In 77, the original price was $199.
Dude, that's fucking
Do you want to
expensive.
take a guess what the 2016 price would have been?
$842.
Actually, for accounting for inflation, I would say that's kind of close. I'll give you a hint. It's slower.
$760.
What was your original guess?
$850. 50. Something.
I think your second guess is closer.
$760.
But you gotta go higher.
$789.
Wow, that's really close. $7.90 and 92 cents.
Damn, dude! Holy fuck! Wait. Wasn't there a system that was like $500 when it first came out in like the fucking 80s?
So I'm looking through it. In television, it came out in 80 and it was $299. The 2016 price was $873.97.
Oh,
there's also in 91 there was the Neo Geo, which was $649.
Yeah.
At the
Neo
original
Geo
price. Do you want to guess what the adjusted price is for that in today's?
This is the ultimate. This is the ultimate one because I remember one of them being so expensive when it fucking came out.
Mm-hmm.
It was a Neo Geo.
I couldn't imagine spending this much money on a console.
It's at least doubled it. No. So $650. $980.
Higher.
$1,100.
Close.
Without going over?
You didn't go over. Give you one more guess.
$1,172.
$1,147.
Almost doubled.
Almost.
And
there's also the 3DO in 93.
I don't know that one.
Which was $699. That's original price.
$1,200.
A little bit lower.
$1,172.
Really close. Lower
than last one. $1,168.
$1,165 and 10 cents. You're getting close though. A couple of these you got within $5, which
that's good.
I would say for like Price is Right numbers, like that's pretty good.
I'll take it. I will take it.
But I'm
cool,
just looking through the rest of this.
Fucking crazy to think about. Who would spend almost $1,200 on a console nowadays? You can get an awesome computer for.
I was going to say you can get like at least a decent computer these days for that price.
Absolutely. That's crazy.
So,
I can't
like,
fathom spending that much. Like, could you
on a
imagine
console.
PS5 or Xbox X1 X or something coming out, and it's like, oh, it's $1,200.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, that's not gonna fucking sell.
Like today, like you spend $1,200-$1,300 on a PC, at least you can get other stuff out of it. You can
exactly.
stream stuff on it, or
whatever.
like watch Hulu or Netflix like easily while you do other stuff, and like you can do so much on it. But like just on a console, like I guess limited. In today's consoles you can also do like Netflix and Hulu and stuff.
No, but it's like you can't play a game and also do that.
Well, you need 2 monitors technically for that.
You can't do it with the console though.
No, that's true. You can't do it with a console.
I can listen to Spotify while I play my game. That's about it.
Yeah.
On my PlayStation. What you gonna do? Not buy a PC.
Not buy a console worth $1,200. That's what I say.
Could you imagine somebody buying? Like, you had to be like the rich of the rich parent back then to buy your kid a fucking Neo Geo in 1980 some for $650.
I remember going to Toys R Us when I was younger again in a Super Nintendo game. They didn't have them sitting out on shelves. You had to go and grab a slip out of a little thing hanging on the wall, take it to someone and say, we want this.
I want this game.
And they would go into the back and find it and come out with it.
I mean, the big name games they're locked behind a counter now.
I guess that is true. All games are still locked and you still like...
Like the PlayStation greatest hits, they weren't locked up. They're just fucking stacked on a shelf. Like older games, they don't care about. New ones.
It's also been a while since I've really actually gone in to GameStops or something on a consistent basis. So I guess actually when you do go and you grab the case and then they go into the fucking drawer behind them and find it and put it in.
Game.
Which actually I remember one time I went to GameStop. This was PS3 era. And I think I bought Dead Space 1 and 2.
Gotcha.
Or maybe I bought Dead Space and something else. I bought 2 games. And I maybe it was buy 2 get 1 free, but like I bought them and the guy paid for it and did all that nonsense. Got home, opened up one of the games, CD wasn't in there. I was like,
no fucking disc.
I was like, crap. And I was like, all right, well, I'll just go back. It's like 5-10 minute drive to get there. So I went back, walked in, and the guy was like, the second I saw you driving away, I realized I messed up. And I was like, all right, at least we're all on the same page.
Fucking know you owe me.
He's like, I'm so sorry about that. I'm like, dude, it's fine. We all make mistakes. Like, it happens. And he's like, all right. And like, I ended up getting the game and it was fine. Or it was either that or it was like the wrong game. I think I might have got like one game and he gave me like this prequel to it or like something like that.
Okay.
But it's like the second he realized he screwed up and it was too late 'cause he had no way to contact me and I was already gone. So it was, he was just kind of sitting there like, oh, either he comes back or
he's fucked.
He's not getting the game.
Is your cell phone number not linked to your GameStop account, or do you not have the GameStop account set up?
I think at the time it wasn't.
Gotcha. I think mine's set up through my phone. I just give my phone number.
I think now it might be, but I don't even know. I've been to GameStop once in the past 5 years, 6 years.
I like going to GameStop because when I buy something, they sometimes have posters.
Yeah.
So I got free posters. I get like
pretty nice.
Some stickers sometimes and shit. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Plus, they got the logo on the back. I gotta put it up somewhere. I'll probably just put it right here. I'll probably start putting posters all over this little office desk area. But it's a pretty badass free poster. It's a small poster, but it's badass nonetheless. You know, I love posters and stickers. My jam.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Well. Yeah. Fuck it. Anyway, got anything else there, Mud?
Oh, I don't think they're Bud.
I was gonna say Matt and Bud at the same time. I called you Mud.
That's another thing from Letterkenny. I start calling people Bud. Yep. Oh, wait, they're Bud.
Put it better.
Let's get at her.
Yeah,
no, I don't.
I'm tapped.
Yeah,
I'm tapped.
I think I am too.
All right,
Giving out a little fizz now at this point.
Yeah. But anyway, let's just wrap it up there then. Let's call it. Let's call it a day.
There, bud.
All right, there, bud. Sort yourselves out and
figure it out.
Figure it out. We appreciate you guys listening. Hope you enjoyed. Game on. See you next week.
For what number?
39.
Sure.
No, we'll see him next week for 39.
Oh,
this was dose 38.
Okay, that's where I got confused. I thought you said
this was dose 38.
I was like, I don't think it is there, bud. All right.
All right. See you guys.
Bye.